Happy Friday. For today's arrangement, I'll be making a rectangle one in a wood planter, and it's, as you can see, very weathered, rustic. So I'm gonna make it like a little desert landscape, and the plants I'll be using is gonna be a Haworthia zebra. Very, very pretty. Tiger jaw, and this is a unique tiger jaw because it is variegated. I don't really come across variegated tiger jaws, so when I saw this one I was like, hello, I'm your new mommy. I took it home with me, of course. For height, I have a Stapelia, and these bloom the stinky flower that attracts flies. But the flowers are really, really pretty. I also have a few Crassula ivory towers. I have a beautiful Echeveria Lola, and as you can see, it's still a little pink, but it's starting to lose that pink color, going green again, since it's, you know, middle of fall here in San Diego. I also have an overachiever Echeveria lime and chili, one of my favorite succulents. Oh my gosh, if you don't have a lime and chili, you just gotta have it. And also a really pretty Echeveria blue frills. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna fit everything in here because I have, you know, tiny little space here, but I'm gonna try and squeeze them all in. So let's see how I do. All right, so I'm gonna start with the Stapelia, and I'm gonna put it right in the corner right here. This looks like a cactus, doesn't it? With the two little towers right here. I like that. I'm gonna press it down. And I also have another little tower, and I'm gonna put it right to the side. Maybe behind it. So I'm gonna put it right here. Maybe like right there beside it. Okay, like this. Yeah, that looks okay. Okay. Try not to think too much when you're making these arrangements. They kind of happen on their own. All right, so we have that. So now I'm gonna use this Haworthia. I'm gonna put it right there, and I'm gonna kind of lean it to the side. I mean, against the rim. Look at that root system. So I'm gonna need pretty big space here so all the roots can fit in there. Okay. Tuck those roots in. Haworthias always tend to have just gorgeous roots, root balls. I'm gonna grab some dirt, place it over here. It looks like I'm gonna be able to fit all of my succulents. I also have some bigger stones that I want to incorporate since I want to kind of make it a little desert landscape. So I do have a hole here in the back. So I'm just gonna kind of fit that rock right there. And I also have this really cool looking tall rock, and I'm gonna place it there. Okay, so let's see. Now I have this variegated tiger jaw, and just to balance the big succulents, I'm probably gonna put it over here in this corner, and that also has a big root system, so make a nice big hole here. Right. It's got to be deep enough because this is a big one. All right, so I'm going to squeeze it in there. press it down. All right, make sure it's steady. Okay, that works. Okay, so now I have these in between spaces. Okay, so I have this pretty big Echeveria blue frills. Should I put it there? Or should I put it in the back? Because I also have this Lola. Oh, the Lola and the tiger jaw. Oh, they look really pretty together. So I'm gonna pair those together right next to each other. You want, you know, when you're making these arrangements, you want them to contrast, you know, one another, if that makes any sense. Ugh. You know, it adds depth to your arrangement. It's not like you just threw some succulents in there, you know. You know, there's art to this as well. And everyone has their own, you know, way of arranging. Okay, so now got this Lola there. Not sure if I'm going to use that Echeveria blue frills because it is pretty big. So now I've got this lime and chili, and I think I'm just going to put this one right in here. Yeah, and I'm probably just going to put this Echeveria right in the back. So talking about the blue frills. Okay, so I'm gonna put these babies right here, like kind of leaning on the planter. Just a little right there. Okay, perfect. And it looks like I will have space for this Echeveria blue frills. It's gonna end up taking over because look how big it is. Should I use it? Should I not use it? Oh no, I'm gonna use it. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take off some of these leaves at the bottom and just keep the real fresh ones on there, just to make it a tad bit smaller so it can fit properly and it won't be overlapping over the other plants. So let's get this hole going. Place it right. I'm gonna tuck it as deep as I can in there because it's already big. I'm not gonna try to touch it too much because it has that farina, you know, that white coating on succulents is called farina. And they develop that coating on them to protect them from the sun, from like excessive sun. So it's like sunscreen for succulents. Pretty cool, farina. It's a little fun fact. And if you, you know, touch it, it goes away, and sometimes it does not come back. So, you know, be careful when touching your plants with farina on them, because it's really protecting them from the sun. So now I have 5 Crassula ivory towers. I'm gonna kind of fill the holes in with them. So let's see. So I've got this one right here. So I've got this hole here. That's why I like to use fillers, like plants like these that have high, you know, because sometimes you don't fill your whole planter, and the fillers really do make a difference in your arrangements. So I'm gonna put that one there. I have another little hole there, so I'm gonna stick one in there. Okay. Let's see, where else? I'll probably put one right right beside here, just to have a balance, like 1, 2, 3. With 2, it looks kind of weird. But that's just my taste. Might look cool to you, but to me, it's kind of missing something when it's just 2 of them. I like counts of, you know, I like odd numbers, I guess. Sorry if I'm talking too much. Okay, and this is pretty much done. This is pretty much done. So now I'm gonna fill the places where I can still see dirt with stones. And I'm gonna get some smaller stones here. So it can look nice and uniform. It is a beautiful, warm day here in San Diego. Really enjoying the day here. But you know, it's hard not to enjoy your day when you live in such a beautiful place. I'm very blessed. For me, this is the fun part, putting in the stones, because it's what gives it that charm, in my opinion. This turned out very nice. I love winging like arrangements, like not planning them. It's hard to plan them, honestly. Kind of like it to flow naturally. Running out of small stones here, bear with me. Gotta dig through. I really enjoy making these videos. I hope you enjoy watching them. If you have any questions on how I take care of my succulents, you know, leave comments. I actually answer. Gonna brush off my succulents now. This Lola really makes this arrangement. Oh, isn't this just beautiful? And I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but this came out really nice. So I'm just gonna pick it up and kind of show you without completely destroying it. So to add some height, I added a Stapelia. I added Ivory towers, Crassula Ivory towers. I used a really neat Haworthia zebra. I have as a filler an Echeveria lime and chili. As a thriller, obviously. Look how eye-catching that is. Echeveria Lola. Right behind it is a variegated tiger jaw, and as another thriller, Echeveria blue frills. And hopefully it won't completely take over this arrangement. I think it turned out very, very nice, especially because it's in this wooden planter. It looks like a countryside arrangement somewhere. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, see you later.